Banging my chest and my head on the lock. Feeling like walk a flock of flame. I put the opposition out the game. I'm out the pocket, but I rock with the game.
Hold on, bro. I gotta change my controller real quick. You gonna turn the mic on, bro? You ain't talking to me? I'm ready, bro. I'm just trying to pick my little stuff real quick. Yeah. Hold on. Let me. This shit loud. Hold on. I respect that. You ain't got nobody playing for you, huh? Not that it's gonna matter. You ain't got nobody playing for you, huh? It ain't gonna matter though. It ain't gonna matter. All right, let's get it. My damn controller tripping, bro. It's glitching. It keep glitching. It keep glitching to the left.
And we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about it.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. Well, certainly not.
So the Chiefs pick up every team.
An INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
First carry now for Trey Sermon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the goal gets tough in here.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 32. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
I see you playing the pass defense.
Right back to him on 1st down. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2nd down and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now.
This shit got blew up all the way.
Here we go. Let's get this ball back for the offense.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert.
And
he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. On third down, here comes Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. From the left hash, this from 34. And Gould is able to put it through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hold-up. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I'm going to step with it just a little.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he maneuvers his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now.
Oh, yeah.
Get to the
touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel on the touchdown pass from Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-0. So an early 10-0.
Bro, your mic breaking up, bro. This shit sound like a robot.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue.
You got to complete too.
Do a little bit deeper on that one. I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Mahomes.
Screen.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Oh, what is he doing?
Picked by Tavarius Moore. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses.
Oh, it was too
I'm
late.
not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Gets this one to use check. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there.
Nice
It's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo to throw for it on 4th. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown.
I love that route, bro.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half.
I love that
and
route.
The 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
What?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that one's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
You can take that off. You can take.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
I'm on the 1800 again.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
He caught
running back complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Yeah.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios.
Good draw, good draw.
Look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Run.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on 4th down. Mahomes going to throw.
I'm coming.
To the right side, it's Kelsey.
What? Wait a minute.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Okay.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Okay. That's wild. That is a wild call, man. Roughing the passer. Nah, bro.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Mahomes now on the sneak.
Nah.
He is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mike Burton punching it in from a yard away. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute
all because of that goddamn
half.
penalty. Dang.
Harrison Butker is
Say
on
that
for the
again?
extra point. And it's 17-7.
The goal line, I mean, shit, dude. Anybody can score on the goal line. I said I played my best defense inside the 20.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
Well, I didn't even. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say my best defense. It's just. Hold on.
Here comes the
Oh,
return
wow.
from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Hey. Oh, shit, boy. He had them boys on skates.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield, marking down at the 49. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Did not. No, he did not just one-hand that like that.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Them boys hungry, man.
Now Garoppolo. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one. Able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
That's going in.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Man,
this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Garoppolo now, first down throw. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. There's Garoppolo to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here,
it's a little static.
Guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Garoppolo.
I knew that was a pick. I threw it straight to him.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Bunker is on target, and the lead will shrink to 6.
You good at defending passing plays?
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Well, he can do that in real life, bro.
Because they're playing this game now at their pace.
Sherman do that in real life, bro.
Ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 180. Number 53.
Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert.
That's really crazy.
Here and brought down there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Garoppolo. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now first and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down at the 28.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on second and 8. Garoppolo checks it down to Sermon.
Oh, I should have had my boy back there.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. Garoppolo now. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, let me in there.
His way down right around the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 and a good first step there with second and goal coming up. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. 12, fellas. Here we go. All day, every day, any day. Big air. Watch twins. Hey, gun.
Second down and goal. Garoppolo. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is now 13.
Alrighty.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Yeah.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. 47 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
All right, let's
good
do
run
it.
as he manages 7 yards
20.
down to the 17.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Oh, where you going? What are you doing?
This carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Chiefs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to
good
run
fake,
for
because I showed him
Dances
for the
and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I was playing the pass on that one.
We give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Where's that defense?
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the 49er hands team does its job.
Trying to break up out of there.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding,
good defense.
and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 5. On play action, now Garoppolo. That's swung out to Mostert. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49 football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Kill. 21.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk.
Get him in there.
It's the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Kyle Juszczyk, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, "Are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down." They love being physical.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes. Pass complete to Edwards-Helaire. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
Here's Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are right back in this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively. Stuff.